Hi, good morning, everyone. So today is Sunday, marks the beginning of another trading week. So we are going to do some pre-market analysis and see how the week goes. So the first pair on the list is Euro USD. So on Euro USD, we are starting from the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, I have my monthly upper zone here and my monthly lower zone here. So from the monthly time frame, we see the price is moving to the upside. Price is moving to the upside. So what you are going to do is you are going to look for buying opportunity from the current price level all the way to the upside. So let's go to the weekly time frame, see what price is doing. So on the weekly time frame, I have my weekly upper zone here, my weekly lower zone here. And just as we saw on the monthly time frame, price is moving to the upside, and that's the exact same structure you are seeing on the weekly. So we saw a new high, a new low, a new high, a new low, and a new high. We are expecting the price to go and break a new high over here. So let's go to the daily and see what the daily is also doing. So here on the daily time frame, I have my daily upper zone here and my daily midway zone here. So from the daily time frame, you see price went to touch a daily resistance and drop for a retest. So if you watch closely, here was the previous resistance, and after price broke out of it, went to touch a resistance and came back. So what you're expecting price to do is to start buying from here all the way to the upside. So as we go to the 4 hour, that's what you are going to be expecting to. That's how we are going to be picking our entry and like yeah. So here on the daily, just like I said on the 4 hour rather, just like I said on the daily, price is already at our retest zone. So we saw price broke out of this. Okay, so on the 4 hour, here's my 4 hour midway zone. I have my 4 hour midway zone here. So when price broke out of the 4 hour midway zone, tapping into the daily resistance, it dropped down for a retest. So I said in our past class that whenever price breaks out of a strong supply or demand zone, there must always be a retest. So this is the retest that we are seeing now. So we just have to wait for price to give us a candle confirmation before we pick our buy all the way to the upside. So if the market open, what you are going to do is you are just going to wait for price to give us a candle confirmation, then we buy on Euro USD. So that's it on Euro USD. Let's move on to the next pair, which is NZDJPY. So previously we talked about NZDJPY. We were looking for sell, but when price got to our zone, what price did was it was just consolidating. So as price was consolidating, I then started ignoring that setup. And when I checked on Friday, price has already moved and it has started moving in our direction. But where price is currently at, I cannot enter. So I did not give you guys a signal for everyone to take. So we are going to break NZDJPY down again, and then we will look for our new entry. So if you want to see how I did the analysis, you can just go back and watch the past recording, which will be on the channel. Then just see how we analyze that particular pair. So on NZDJPY, we are starting from the monthly time frame. I have my monthly upper zone here, midway zone here, and a monthly lower zone here. So from the monthly time frame, you are looking at a very beautiful berry structure. Very beautiful berry structure. And also one thing that's confirming it is last month's candle closed a very nice bearish engulfing. So we are expecting price to drop all the way to the monthly midway zone. And if price decides to go to the upside or the downside, we'll be hoping we just be waiting and see what price will do next. But for now, we're going to be looking for opportunity to drop the NZDJPY all the way to the monthly midway zone. So let's go to the weekly time frame. Okay, so here on the weekly time frame, I have my weekly midway zone here. So the weekly time frame explains what I just described on the monthly. So previously, price was in a bullish structure, creating a series of higher highs and higher lows until it got to this monthly resistance, then it dropped for a higher low. But it started going to the upside, it dropped again, it went to the upside, creating a double bottom. Then after price went to the upside, created a double top, and after the double top, we stood up. Price refused to go to the upside, but rather to the downside and tap into the monthly midway zone. After the monthly midway zone, you are seeing a retest. So after a retest, you are another double top. So after the double top, we are expecting price to drop again. And one of the reasons why I'm expecting price to drop again is because of this pattern right here. If you know me very well, you know that I trade with candlestick pattern with my supply and demand strategy. Mine is far different from the supply and demand. So what we do is because of this pattern, how this pattern formed right here, it gives a lot of explanation that the buy is not yet valid. The buy is not yet valid. So what you are going to do is you are going to short all the way to the downside, and then we see what price will do next. But for now, we are going to short all the way to the downside. Okay, so that's it on the weekly time frame. Let's go to the daily. So here I have my daily midway zone. And if you watch closely, if you see that the double top which I was talking about on the weekly, there's it. We are seeing the drop. This is the move we missed. We were supposed to buy from here, but price was just consolidating on us, so I just started ignoring the setup and the move happened without us. But it's no big deal. Yeah, we just look for the next opportunity. Don't cry over it. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hour and see how we are going to pick the entry on NZDJPY. So on the 4 hour time frame, I have my 4 hour upper zone here, my 4 hour midway zone here. So on the 4 hour, you can see, like I said, price is dropping to the downside, and it has broken this daily support. Sorry, the 4 hour support. So after price broke out of the 4 hour support, it hasn't gone back for a retest. So yes, we are expecting price to come back there for a retest before we can take our sell on NZDJPY. So that is how we are going to pick this trade on NZDJPY. We are just going to wait for price to come back for a retest, and on the retest, we take our sell on NZDJPY. Okay, so let's move on to the next pair, which is USD card. USD card. So on USD card, we are starting from the monthly time frame, and we are looking for, okay, so on the monthly time frame, I have my monthly upper zone here, lower zone here. So from the monthly time frame, we see price is really selling to the downside. Price has been selling for a while now to the downside. So price has so as we go through the lower time frame, we are going to be looking for selling opportunity on NZDJPY. I mean USD card rather. You are going to be looking for selling opportunities on USD card. So on USD card, on the weekly time frame, I have my weekly upper zone here, my weekly lower zone here. So from the weekly time frame, you see price is moving to the downside. And after the move, we saw a double. More, this one exactly, this weekly zone is a very strong zone. So as price tap into it, you could see the reaction coming in. So let's go to the daily and see what price can do. So on the daily time frame on USD card, I have my daily midway upper zone here, my daily midway zone, and my daily lower zone. So from the daily time frame, you see price is really moving to the downside. But even though price is moving to the downside, we have a daily support zone over here that has been respected multiple times. So what you are going to be watching out for is whether price will break this zone or not. So let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, so this is it on USD card. This is it on USD card. We are expecting price to drop since here is a very strong support zone. You cannot sell right now, but what you can do is wait for price to drop to the downside, then come back for a retest. Then you can we then wait for a kind of confirmation before we take our sell on USD card. So on USD card also we are looking for selling opportunity. We are looking for selling opportunity. So since you are looking for selling opportunity on USD card, you are just going to wait for price to break to the downside, and after the retest, then wait for our candle confirmation before we take the sell on USD card. So that's it on today's pre-market analysis. And also, if you haven't joined our free WhatsApp community, a link will be in the description. Just click on it and join our community and enjoy high quality signals all for free or 100% free. So also our beginners class ended last week. So if you are interested in joining the next batch, to be announced very soon. Just be on standby and join the community. When you join the community, you get to receive the message and when it get dropped. So that's it on today's pre-market analysis, and I'll see you